Right, first things first, this tech tree is atrocious. If you're wondering, should I go and grind the Foch B? No, is the answer. Do not do that. If you have the free XP, go up to the tier 8 and then enjoy yourself. I mean, the tier 8 is but at least you enjoy yourself a lot more than playing a tier 5, 6, and 7. And you can grow up before you start commenting anything. I had a miserable experience with these low tier tanks, and it didn't really get much better at tier 8, but it was at least usable. So instead of you watching the whole video, which I hope you do, I will tell you right at the very start, it's not worth it, and you should free XP to the tier 8. Anyway, let's start out with a tier 5. Absolute abomination. Not as bad as a tier 6 though. The tank in question is the S35 CA, and you actually get a choice of 2 different guns. One of them being a higher alpha damage gun at 240, the other one being 150 but has much better penetration. Either of these guns work, it's just down to you. For my playing, I've been using the smaller alpha damage gun, so we have 150 average damage and 171 standard penetration. Premium rounds being APCR give you 239 penetration. HE rounds on this tank are 38 pen with 190 alpha, so not really that useful. You have a 4.36 second reload time, giving you nearly 2,100 DPM. 0.32 accuracy, and a 2-second aim time, along with 9 degrees of gun depression. From the looks of it, the gun is really good, but that's about the only good factor of this tank. You get 500 hit points, which is about what you expect. You got 41 km/h forwards, 14 in reverse, and nearly a 16 power to weight. And that's with a turbo. Removing that gives you 37, 12, and 14.5. You have decent camo rating, and we're not using a camo crew. And with binos, we have 479 meters view range. If we are not activating them, 383. The armor is, just no. Although it is a bathtub, so, you know. The tank itself suffers from being a sniper TD, because you can't really go and rush the enemy or chase the damage in the endgame. You're too slow, even with a turbo. But the gun does allow you to farm enemies if they are pushing towards you, which is a redeeming feature, I guess. Other than that, it's incredibly boring to play. And so this tank is not inherently bad, it's just the playstyle is so bad in the current matchmaking. Right, oh, look at this, a Leffe enjoyer. Right, maybe we can communicate. Don't die. I mean, I said don't die, I didn't mean go back here. I have realized that I've just said that to my entire team, and they are now telling me we are going to try. That's not gone well. Oh! Here we go. Excellent. Free play! Free play for the stream sniper! I should be able to move forward quite a bit, actually. Oh, he had fun. Aim. This gun is definitely better than the big gun, actually. That was good. Right, well, unfortunately our light tank is now dead because, yeah, I don't know how. Right, well, triangle will now sit. Hopefully the AEC can maybe sort something. We might be sitting here for a while. My Wolverine has sparked the wisdom of the KV-1 SA. Go fight. I'm not sure. You are a heavy tank, he has said, not TD. Ah, yes. Why don't you just go and throw yourself into the enemy? I'm sure you'll be able to spot them. You're a heavy tank after all, not a tank destroyer. Oh! Okay. That didn't go quite where I was expecting. Back to sitting there doing nothing. So in the Leffe to go spot is the best view range? That is very true. The Leffe does have the best view range out of all of us. Even if the KV-1 does go, he won't spot anything. He's going to move forwards, get shot by everyone, not spot anything in return, and then die. I wonder if there's anywhere I can sit. I mean, the game is over. I'm starting to believe this tank is just not good. It has one use, which is to hold a flank and not get spotted in return. Every other time is just good luck. Maybe if I push forwards, I can spot something. I mean, I have binos. Maybe it'll work. Oh my god. Or not. Or not. Good. Well, I spotted something. Yeah, this tank is just not good. It's just not a good vehicle. Yeah, that's enough of that tank. I mean, you won't be there long at tier 5, so just pain your way through it. Yeah, there goes half my health. We've done damage. It's a miracle. Yeah, he's having fun. We're getting the spotting though. Everything is fine. There is a slight problem with the TOG too. We run away. Well, T-34 had fun. Wait, can I go up? Is there anywhere up here that I can go to actually... Nope. I thought that I might be able to spot the mid, but I can't. Wait. We kill this, we're all good. Oh! It's done damage! Only this tank could bounce off the rear of a TOG. Go away. Oh, good, he's turned around. Oh, and he's at A1! Of course you're at A1! Why wouldn't you be? Well, that's a good enough game. Wow, 1,000 damage. That's the best game we're gonna get. This is an awful tank. Next up at tier 7, we have the ARL V39. Please, if you see anything else about this video, just skip this tier. It is so bad. The worst thing in this line. They even removed the good gun. You can see my realization on stream when it happens. Have they buffed this since, I don't know, 2015? No. Oh no. Does it even get the gun? Oh, it doesn't even get the gun anymore! So now that this tank has absolutely nothing going for it, you have 240 alpha damage with 212 standard penetration. Premium rounds being APCR give you 259 pen. The HE rounds on this vehicle are 45 pen with 320 alpha. You have a 5.52 second reload time with 2600 DPM, 0.32 accuracy, and a 1.75 second aim time. But you only have 6 degrees of gun depression now. This is not inherently awful, but the platform is. As you'll see, gun traverse limits are 7 degrees either side, and for a tank that doesn't have armor and can't really go and do anything, that is restricting a lot. Blitzgewiska has 5 degrees either side, but it has armor and it can be aggressive. This thing doesn't. It doesn't even have the alpha damage to back it up, at least not anymore. You also have 700 hit points, which is whatever at this tier. You got 45 kilometers out forwards, 12 in reverse, and 18.3 power to weight. We are not running a turbo here. 20% camo rating, which is again very good, considering not running a camo crew either. And 508 meters view range. We are using binos. Without it, 406. And the armor is, I mean, what's the point of me showing you? Look at it. What is that on top of the tank? Look at it. This tank is miserable. It is the worst tank in this line by far. It is atrociously bad. And I pray for anybody grinding it, because it is not a nice experience. This entire tech tree really did make me wonder if it's even worth grinding any of this, and it's not. Because the amount of time that I spent down at these low tier tanks, just getting loss after loss after loss and getting no damage because the tank is so inflexible in the current meta, it's not fun. It's just not. Oh, one of the tanks is gone. We're already pushing straight through this because why not? There should be someone here. Wait. Binos. Nope. Alright, we're pushed down. We might as well just push through this. With the team. Ignore this. Don't worry about that. Ah! There is someone here! Wait. You gonna peek it? What? Good. Good. New damage record so far on this tank. Might be a server damage record as well. No, not again. Not again. Keep going. How goes the HE? 45. I have no idea what the... I think the Achilles has more than that. Yoink. Oh no, don't shoot me. Shoot someone else. I'm a friendly ARL. Oh my god, it's a usable game. This is by far the most enjoyment I've had so far playing this from tier 5 and tier 6. Everyone is missing. Okay, I have just shot a rock. Got a kill. Oh, it's a usable game. We're free. Oh, how lovely. We very much accept 1100 as a good game. Because this thing is awful. And it's even spinning. It's a happy triangle. It's a third class. Yep, that's my gameplay. Does it get an apply? No. No, it doesn't. At tier 7, we have the AMX AC 46. This is slightly better than the previous tank, but whew, not by much. Imagine a Foch 155 down at tier 7, but you don't have the alpha damage. You have 300 alpha damage with 232 standard penetration. That's very good for tier 7. The premium rounds being APCR give you 263 pen, and the HE rounds are 50 pen with 400 alpha. Not too bad. But you now are an autoloader. which means that you have 3 shells in the magazine with 3-second intra-clip and 25 seconds to do the full clip. This gives you 1700 DPM, 0.33 dispersion, and a 2.33 second aim time. At least you have 10 degrees of gun depression though. This doesn't feel good. There's no other way of putting it. It's atrocious. It is like playing a Foch 145. You will hit 1 out of 3. If you're lucky. You have 1030 hit points, but we are running hardening now, and I'd recommend this for the rest of the line. IRM, turbo, and hardening. This gives you the best of both worlds for everything. Removing hardening will give you 950 hit points. You go at 54 kilometers an hour forwards, 14 in reverse, and a 19.7 power to weight. Again though, removing turbo, 50, 12, and 18. There is probably a way that you could get rid of turbo and put something else there, but I think turbo here just helps it out a bit too much. And if you can, experimental turbo will be your friend. Camo rating has gone down a little bit now. It's 14%, which is not very good, but considering not running camo crew, understandable. And we also have 400 meters view range nearly. The armor on this vehicle has not got better. Yes, this is very bad. I mean, it has this cupola, and you can just shoot everywhere. This even sticks up at the back, so you could go in the middle and still hit something. I did not enjoy my time playing this vehicle. There was a lot of games played in this tank, and the game you're about to see is a true anomaly of what has happened in my session. I don't want to give you false hope, but what you are going to witness is RNG just treating me so well that it is not indicative of what this tank is. It is a horrible experience 99% of the time. What you're going to see is that 1% of the time when the gun actually works. For most people, you won't get this. You'll just be miserable until you move on to the next tank. Right, hang on, wait, ignore that. Oh God. Everything's good, here we go. Excellent, first one. Second one. Wonderful, look at that. 2 out of 3, we accept that. And I'm back into cover. Yes. Oh, here we go. Wait. I swear there's like... Yeah, I can just shoot him there. It's not where I aimed it. I didn't go anywhere close to where I aimed them! I don't even understand. I don't know what's more impressive. The fact that they didn't go anywhere close to where I aimed them, or all 3 of them went to spots that I could pen. Right. Here we go. Hello, M6. Oh. Hang on. There we go. Reload. AFK! Look how long I need to aim. Oh. More damage. The KV2 is sniping. Hang on. We might break the 2K barrier. Exceptionally rare moment. Two and a half! This is like getting 10k in a tier 11 game. It's actually like getting 10k in a tier 11. What? Wait for it. Maybe we hit the KV2 blind. We've done 3,000 damage. We're going to check on what record after this. See if I am the new holder of the server damage for the AMX AC 46. Oh my god. So much damage! In fact, the amount of damage I've done here is probably the total damage of all my other games. Good. Don't worry, we didn't need that. There we go. 3.8. Oh my goodness. It's one of the best vehicles in the game, chat. One of the best vehicles in the game. It's so good. Such a great tank. Oh, we even hit the KV... Oh, 4,000 damage. Mastery, high caliber, tank sniper. You do not get an apply. You are an awful, awful tank. Genuinely awful. We now move on to the tier 8, the AMX AC 48, and it's starting to look a lot like the rest of the line. I bet you can't even tell which one's which right now. You now have 400 alpha with 257 standard penetration. Very good. In fact, this is the same as the tier 10. The premium rounds give you 325 pen. Again, exactly the same as the tier 10. And the HE rounds are 65 pen with 515 alpha. Once again, the same. And that is because this now goes from having a 3-shell magazine to then the Foch at tier 9 having a 4-shell magazine, and then the Foch B having a 6-shell magazine. I don't quite know how that happens. Maybe the French aren't good at counting, I don't know. The intra-clip reload though has gone down to 2.5 seconds, which is lovely. You might not know it, but half a second really is a long time. This gives you 2000 DPM, 0.32 accuracy, and a 2.33 second aim time. Again, 6 degrees of gun depression. This one doesn't matter as much, it's still the same playstyle, but at least now you have 400 alpha instead of 300 alpha, and the gun is a little bit nicer. Only a little bit. You now have 1,400 hit points, which is pretty good at tier 8. It's not excellent, but it's about medium tank level. And that is using hardening. Removing that gives you 1,300. You once again go at the same speed, and you will continue this going all the way through to the tier 10. 54, 17, and 19. Around about there. Again, using a turbo. You have 17% camo rating, and we are not using a camo crew, and we have 417 meters view range. Slightly more than the previous tank. As for the armor, it not really changed much. It is lower profile though, and there are some ricochet spots that you might get lucky with. But unfortunately, there is now another cupola at the back. And, I mean, this thing is very easy to hit. So is this. Be warned though, if you are shooting one of these things, don't go for the right hand side or the left hand side, because it's not actually a hit spot. A hit spot? A weak spot. That's the one. So always aim for the very center of the tank and you should be good. So the AC-48, same tank as the tier 7, but slightly better. You just got to suffer through it. I think that this is a good place to start if you wanted to free XP the entire line though. I do think it is playable, unlike the tier 7. Well, we love being on Abbey, so yes, let's just hope for the best. I wonder if I am fast enough here to then shoot the cross. We simply just wait. Projectile 54 in the middle. Good. Good. That's a good start. That's a good start we take then. And now what we do is spin. How wonderful. Let's load premium rounds because we're going to need them. Especially against the Chrysler. I do wonder if we could just YOLO into this, but... Oh! Potential here though. Has he just shot all his clip? Good. I'm gonna go for the reload again. Just instantly. I only had one more left. Only having 3 in a clip is really quite annoying, actually. Like, at least with the Foch B and stuff like just the higher amount of rounds, you can just go in. You don't have to wait so much. You spend a lot of your time just waiting and doing nothing with this tank. There we go. Wait, I need to go back to base. Back to base, go for the reload. I know there's people to the right, but it's fine. We can just go back to base and deal with that. Once we secure base, we then win the game. We don't necessarily win the game if we go into their base. So, the fellow AC-48 is pushing through. Just wait for him to get spotted again. Or I could spot him as well. That's also an option. Okay, that's slightly overkill. Did he low roll massively? Unless he's using the stock gun? He could be using stock gun actually. I don't actually know what the stock gun's damage is. There's no way he rolls that low. Oh wow. Okay. I mean, we win, so that's okay. I mean, it feels a bit better than the other one. It's like same kind of thing with this tank. It just doesn't... It doesn't feel anywhere close to being as good as a Foch. Or a Foch B. I mean, the Foch B is amazing. The Foch is a little bit worse, but... The 3 shells just let it down. Just spot this. I know he's going to be right here. Okie dokie. And now to their base. Just a lot of driving so far. Aiming. Forever. And the RT drowned. Perfect. Well, a good game. Even tank sniper for this thing. Apply. At tier 9, we finally move on to the good tanks with the Foch. Once again, exactly the same gun as the previous tank, but now you have 4 shells in the magazine instead of 3. You also have a 2.4 second reload time. You also have a 2.4 second intro clip instead of 2.5. You also then have a 30 second reload time for the full clip, which gives you 2,500 DPM, 0.31 accuracy, 2.2 second aim time, with 6 degrees of gun depression. You have 680 hit points, which is actually pretty good. Without hardening, that goes down to 1,550. You go at exactly the same speed as the previous tank, but the powder weight is better, 22.7 now. Camera rating is the same, and the view range is slightly improved. The armor is now slightly better though than the tier 7, because you could bounce some shots, at least if you meet someone that has around about 250 pen. Same kind of weak spot though with this bit, and also this bit. So not much has really changed, just that it's now a tier higher with a bit better armor. But the thing is, the entire tank just feels so much better with 4 shells in the clip rather than 3. What you want to do with this tank is go and find a target, unload the full clip, back out and then reload. That's the whole idea. And when you only have 3 shells, you can't really dish out the full potential of the tank. And even at tier 9, it's still not possible, because the tier 10 is where it truly shows it. But the Foch is a perfect stepping stone onto the tier 10. And if you learn about the Foch, when you get to the Foch B, it's just a breeze to go through. Right, in position. Who can I bully first? You! Hello! He misses. Well, he's gone. Spin time. Wow, they are aggressive. Look at this. It's okay. We can also be aggressive here. I wanted to try and go for the track. It did not work. I should have just gone for the reload straight away. I thought I could maybe kill the Skoda and go around that way. It's not going to work. Okay. Just overpeak completely. Sure. Wait, there is no way. Like, what? That is just EU5 things. Okay then. This is so much better for actually assassinating tanks. It's so much better. What can we find next? Where's the TNH gone? I'm gonna go down here and intuition into premium. We're actually we are a flanking Foch. Look at this. Okay. This is good. To be fair, this location is great if you can actually get to it. More flanking stuff like this should be in the game. We reload in a second. We go straight for the areas in that case. Still the standard B, which we need to watch out for. He'll be at the very back of the map, like over here. I should be able to go up to this bit, kill the Foch, then maybe kill the 1390 as well. Unless the Foch dies before I do anything else. There we go. There could actually be people at the very back here as well. Some bit of scouting. Do we have shots on this? I'd love to get up here and just shoot the RT once. That'd be beautiful. 440 I rolled. Wait, what's the alpha? 400. Excellent. Well, goodbye little 1390. Spin. Spin more. Yes! Spinning! Good. Whoa. Mastery, high caliber, top gun. Apply. And finally, at tier 10, we have the Foch B. Let's be honest, if you've played the Foch at tier 9, you already know exactly what this tank is. It's the same tank, with a 2-second interclip reload though this time, as you can see here, and 6 shells in the magazine, making this one of the best ambush tanks that you can possibly play with. You have nearly 3,200 DPM, 0.29 accuracy, which is way better than the rest of them, 2-second aim time, and 6 degrees of gun depression once again. 1,980 hit points, we are using hardening, removing that, 1,800. Same kind of speed, just a little bit worse than the Foch at tier 9 with the power to weight. Also very similar camo because, well, it's the same tank, and we have 437 meters view range. As we are at tier 10, we'll speak through the field mods quickly. We go left hand side, then the right again. For number 7, it's very important that you choose the left hand side here because the aftershock bloom is then reduced massively. This is actually very, very important for this tank because you want to dish out the full clip as fast as possible. And then for number 8, I would choose to have the reverse speed instead of the hit points. It's important to get out of danger because once you do the clip, you're very vulnerable. And the armor is exactly the same as the Foch, at least from what I can tell, so yes, the same tank. But saying it's the same tank definitely isn't the case because you can do stuff with this tank that you can only dream of with the Foch. Like this. Anyway, a true monster. I don't see anybody not enjoying it if you already enjoyed the Foch at tier 9. Go and get yourself a Foch B. Skip the rest of the grind. But this tank, well worth it. Right, premium ammo needed because we're going to face a 2790 Adravik and an M454. So, yes. To Empire's Corridor we go. To J2. Yep. Who will be the first challenger? It's the T-57 Heavy. Goodbye. AA is the 279E. And that's my full clip done. Backing off, reload. 2.4k, just like that. I think on reload, I might just go for these. I might just be aggressive here. Dravik has gone to the middle of the map. What is the Dravik doing? Alright, he just shot. It's time to go. I wish I had the onslaught ability. And that's a 279 completely disappeared. We might need to return to base. Hopefully I can get out of here without getting shot by the E3. Should be able to. Yeah, we're good. Returning to base. The Dravik has continued pushing. I mean, us coming back is good. Because trying to push their base is not great. And then some of these should go back to base. So that means that we should be able to push through and kill the Dravik and anything else that's here. Their Foch B is up that way as well, though. Oh, unfortunate. How unfortunate. And the FE is now going to just annihilate him. There we go. Just like that. I'm going to go for the reload. I need the extra shells. We'll just tell our team that we're reloading as well. I don't like the fact that the STB is dying. I mean, he couldn't really move. Progetto should die to the FE. And then the Ares and the Foch B are probably going to come down this way. There's the Foch. He can't really do anything. I can't spot him though either, which is quite annoying. There we go. And instantly reload. I'm just gonna go for the Ares actually. Try and get the spot. There we go. The FE and the Jagdpanzer won't be able to shoot this. We might be able to get some form of shots out of this though. Okay. Leo's gone all the way back. I mean, this was still a good game. Well, 6.5, 2 kills. Apply. So, the Foch tech tree. It is a bit of a nightmare to start out with. It's not nice, it's not enjoyable, it's a bit of a miserable experience. But once you get to tier 8, I mean, maybe you might even want to skip the tier 8, but definitely the tier 9 and the tier 10 are well worth it if you have enough XP to just skip them all. As I said, I think the tier 8 is playable and you could grind it, but it's just not that nice some of the time. Tier 5, 6, and 7, completely skip it. Don't bother with them. They are not worth your time. And if you're a free-to-play player and you can't afford to skip it, I'll just avoid this line for the time being. Go and get some blueprints from doing missions or whatever you might do, and then skip them through that way. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'll see you all in the next one.